Alright, in this video we're going to kind of wrap up sequences, and I might make a video or two more just with some extra practice for you in there with some guided notes with me speaking through them. But for now, let's just see what we can do now with everything else we've learned about sequences. So, first thing is identifying terms given very little. So they gave you the first term and they gave you what to do to get to the next term, the common difference for number one. So what I like to do is draw out some blanks for us to see. So we want 5 terms, the first 5, so I'm going to have 5 blanks. We already know what the first one is, it's 2. And the common difference tells me how to get from the first to the second and so on. So it says minus 3. Well, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Well, then I need 2 minus 3 again, so that'll be minus 4. And you just keep going. That's why I said drawing arrows may help you in the long run. So there's your first 5, and again we could put the ellipses, it keeps going. Alright, this next one still wants 5. I'll do this in a different color. So the first one is 3, and now it says to get to the next term, remember R implies multiplication, so I want to multiply by 3. So this will be 9, and then times 3, which is 27. Oops. Times 3, which is 81, and then times 3, which will be 243, big number, dot, dot, dot. Alright, the next one, first, oh, nope, be careful, I almost tripped myself up and I made the problem. I gave you the second term now. Second term is 4, but I still gave you the common difference. So I want to add 7 to get to the next one. So this will be 11, and then plus 7, so that'll be 18, plus 7, I'll give you 25. But now we got to go back to this term, so let's go practice going back. 4 minus 7 is negative 3. Alright, and then this last one, fifth term this time. I gave you the one I want at the end, and it says the common difference is negative 4. Well, that means I'm going this way, subtract 4. So if I got to go back for all these, I'm going to be adding 4. To go back. So plus 4, that'll be 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus 4 is 24. And then plus 4 is 28. And you can check it to make sure we did it right. If we go back the other way, to get from 28 to 24, you do have to subtract 4 and so on and so on. So it does work. Alright, it says find the next 2 terms now, but I didn't identify what's happening for you this time. I didn't give you the common difference or ratio, so you have to know how to do it. So I want the next 2. So negative 3 to 5, maybe you're not good with negatives yet. We're going to get you there. So let's try 5 to 13. Hopefully you know that's plus 8. Well, let's try that over here. Negative 3 plus 8 is 5, so that works. So we're going to add 8 here, so that'll be 21. And then add 8 here, which will be 29. So not anything harder, you just have to do a little extra work here. So to get here, 144, 72, 36, hopefully you're seeing these are getting really small really fast, so it's probably exponential, which means we're probably going to be dividing. So let's talk about dividing by 2. So if I want to divide by 2, that's going to give me 18. And then divide by 2 again, that'll give me 9. So nothing too hard, you just got to think about it. Find the first 4 terms. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4. It gave me the first term is 3. This gave me my recursive formula. It tells me how to get from the current term to the next term. Alright, it says take the previous term and add 2. So we're going to add 2. So this will be 5. And then this will be 7. And then this will be 9. Alright, so remember this is your common difference when it's adding or subtracting. Alright, and then this next one we want 4. They didn't give me the first term this time, but think about what we're saying n is. We want a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4. So n here is 1, n here is 2, 3, and 4. So all we got to do is plug and chug. So if I plug 1 into n right here, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, plus 7 is 5. Now at this point you can keep plugging or chugging You plug in 2, plug in 3. But if you think about what linear equations are, this is your rate of change. Remember your common difference. So that means I'm subtracting 2 every time. We talked about that when we were building these equations. That slope meant that's your common difference. So this will be 3 and then 1 and then negative 1. And you can plug and chug. You can get the same thing. Promise. So here's your 3 practice problems. Didn't give you too many because I think one or couple are enough. 1 to 2 or 3. So find the first 4 terms given what I gave you, and then pause the video, come back and check in a few minutes, make sure you got them right. So here's your answers. Check them. Make sure you are getting what I'm getting, because while there may be many ways to get these, there is only one solution on these, one correct solution. So if you have any more questions, come see me or rewatch these videos. Got plenty of sequence videos, and until next time, keep practicing.